Hips Show. I am your host, Shilah Hips. This is a talk show for everything related to Frontier Airlines. The good times, the cruise, the trips, the layovers, the security, and most importantly, the drama. Today's topic is, my family member is a hazmat and cannot fly on Frontier Airlines. What is a hazmat, you say? A hazmat is hazardous materials or dangerous goods. These substances or materials are capable of posing an unreasonable risk to health, safety, and property when transported in commerce. Frontier Airlines does not accept or transport any hazardous materials for hire currently. Let's meet our first guest. Please welcome Kirby! Welcome to the Shilah Hips Show, Kirby. I'm Shilah Hips.
So nice to meet you.
You too. So tell us why you're here.
Well, my 4 cousins are all hazmats. We can't fly on Frontier Airlines for our next family reunion.
Well, tell me about them.
Well, my first cousin is a hazmat category 2, gases. Kind of like aerosol products, disposable lighters, propane, or oxygen. He does, however, have an explosive personality.
Wow! Tell me more.
My next 2 cousins are twins. The first is a hazmat category 3, flammable liquid, most often associated with gasoline, some cleaning products, paint thinner, or some alcohols. She tends to light things up. Her sister is a category 4, other flammable hazards, which include matches or oily fabrics. She can really strike up a conversation.
Interesting.
And finally, we have my little cousin. He is a hazmat category 5, an oxidizing substance, pretty much like chlorine or peroxide. He's little, but he can go a long way.
So, what are you going to do for your next family reunion?
Well, I'm just not sure. I guess we'll just have to meet outside somewhere and maybe get some takeout at our favorite place, Chinese Takeout.
That was riveting! Let's meet our next guest, Courtney! Hi, welcome to the Shilah Hips Show. I'm Shilah Hips.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
So tell us why you're here.
Well, I have 3 kids and they're all hazmat. And now we can't go on our dream trip to Disneyland because they can't go on an airplane.
Ooh, that sounds rough. Tell me about your kids.
My first son is a hazmat category 6, poisonous and infectious substances like pesticides or tissue and blood samples. So when we go on walks in the woods, he keeps the bugs away.
Ooh.
My daughter is a hazmat category 7, radioactive materials like radioactive pharmaceuticals or power generation materials. I just must be careful hugging her so my ear doesn't fall off again. Finally, my 3-year-old is a hazmat category 8, corrosives, an acid like batteries, sulfuric, and hydrochloric. That little guy can eat through just about anything.
They sound adorable. So what are you gonna do?
Well, I guess my husband will have to finish building the merry-go-round in the backyard, and I'll have to dress up like the mouse. And we can flush an obscene amount of money down the toilet. Oh my gosh, it's so awful!
Ah, that sounds like fun! Let's meet our final guest, Marvin. Hello, Marvin! Welcome to the Shilah Hips Show.
Hi, Shilah Hips. So nice to meet you.
So, tell us about your story.
Well, my fiancée is a hazmat category 9. Her name is Miscellaneous. She's got a magnetic personality, but must travel at an elevated or lower temperature and sometimes has a noxious odor. Unfortunately, we can't fly on an airplane on our honeymoon to Paducah, Kentucky.
Well, that is unfortunate because your fiance is a hazmat and Frontier Airlines doesn't fly to Paducah.
I know.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I've been keeping my swiping finger limber. I'm gonna have to go back on Tinder, and I'm gonna have to find a girl that doesn't stink and likes fried catfish.
Well, that just about wraps up our show. I want to thank my guests for sharing their stories about their hazmat family members. But before we go, I have a confession. I am a hazmat category 1. I've been compared to dynamite, ammunition, or fireworks. I also have a heavy flair for the dramatics. Ah! That brings our show to an end. Once again, this has been the Shilah Hips Show, and I am Shilah Hips. Thanks for watching.